Hello, and welcome back to the channel. I'm just out here on it's kind of a nature park-ish somewhere where families and schools can come and enjoy nature and learn some stuff about it. I've never been here before, but I thought I'd just get out here on this grey, quite moist Sunday. It's been fog all morning, and I didn't get up to shoot that, sorry about that. But just decided to go out here and enjoy a couple of hours with my new Z7, which is the one that's filming right now, and with the 24-70 f4 lens, which is the one that is attached right now. And nothing else, no bag, no nothing. Got a few extra batteries and small stuff in my pockets, and that's it. So I'm traveling light today. One camera, one lens, one monopod, and of course I brought my mic today. Thank God, I remembered that. The past week I've been shooting Monday to Friday at schools. And yesterday I was in a kindergarten and also shooting portraits of children and their sisters and families and stuff like that. So it's been a tough week, and as you can probably hear from my voice, or tell from my voice, I'm still having this virus, and yeah, it just won't go away. It's been a little over 2 weeks now, 16 days or something, and it's still there. So yeah, but I need some air before I go back inside, and I also wanted to do a video for you guys today. So that's it. You're going to see how the Z7 and the 24-70 lens performs under these conditions. Yeah, I think I'll just turn the camera and show you something. Hang on. Just twist it around like this. As you might be able to see in the distance over there, the trees are starting to change colors. So that's nice, and hopefully I can get some images of that today. So yeah, let's go out there. So the first composition is this tree over here on the left side, and this road leading up towards it. And the tree is, you might not be able to see it right now, but it's got some nice warm colors against all the darker colors behind it. Unfortunately, the sky is quite bad, really. But I think I need the top of the tree in the picture, so I'm going to take it anyway. I was trying to do a portrait mode, but that doesn't really work, so it's just going to be this, having the road leaning in towards it, or leading in towards it, and yeah, let's see if this makes an image. So this second composition is, well, it's not much, but you have this tree over here on the right side, kind of covering for some of the highlights over there. And I'm pretty high with the camera and aiming a bit down, so I don't get too much of the sky. And there's this beautiful colors up there, and the contrast to all the other trees is where I just like it. And the light shining through the trees there, so it's a nice view. It's nice to look at when you walk along that path. But for an image, well, I'm going to take it anyway because I'm out here to enjoy myself. But this might not be a portfolio image. just came across these webs. From the distance it looks a bit like spider webs, but it's not. It's some, I don't know what it is, but it's some kind of insect that has made these webs all over the place. And if we zoom in on them, you can see they're quite dense. See if I can find something down here. You can film over here maybe. This one. You can see it's not a spider web, it's something else, but I don't know what it is. But I've kind of just like it because it's a patch of highlights all over, and yeah, it really caught my eye. It won't be anything I'm going to photograph, but just to show you what strange things you can find in the forest. And there's also over here this big boulder or rock right here, which is quite pretty. I might work on a composition with that, I don't know. But the funny thing about these is that they are not natural here in Denmark per se. We only have Bornholm, which is far southeast from here, and all these actually came in the Ice Age. They were carried by the ice down here from probably from Norway and from Sweden. I don't know exactly which one of these, and were taken down here. Some of them are quite, with the hard edges like this one, and which is quite strange because it looks like it's been cut out, but there's nowhere near this place where they can have been man-made. So that's a bit funny. Over here are some, oh, you can't see it, it's a bit further away, but like this one, perhaps. This one, it's more rounded and by the way with some nice textures, so I might do a picture of that. So I'll just work around here and see what I can do. So I just came by these two fireplaces. This one where you can sit all around, and there's tables and benches, and of course the fireplace and some kind of a barbecue in the middle, which is quite nice. And the other one over there, yeah, that's my tripod standing there, yeah, who cares. And that's a proper shelter over there, so that's quite nice. But as you might be able to hear, there's traffic sound in the background because it's the most trafficked, the road with the most dense traffic is out there. So not more than 200 meters away, so you can hear that pretty clearly when you're in here. So you're not just, well, you're in the forest, but not really in the forest. But yeah, but it's a nice place though. There's a hole up there for the roof. For the roof? No, for the smoke, sorry. Yeah. So, I just found this fungi right here. And as you can see, it's just a mess around it, but I like it, though it's not totally as it is supposed to be. If you can see in there's a hole in the middle, almost in the middle, but I like it. So if I go down here and maybe a bit away from it, there might be some kind of a composition here that I like. And I'm also going to experiment with taking a top-down shot of this. So I'm going to set up my tripod as low as I can and see if I can make a picture of this mushroom funky thingy. Yeah. This one and this one. I'm going to work on a composition with this guy now, amongst with some others. So I'm just going to show you a bunch of funky pictures right now with the EXIF data on these. Some of these are focus stacked, some are not, because it's difficult when you're going that close to something to get everything in sharp focus. And this is, by the way, not a macro lens, so yeah, so you have to work with what you've got, but I think I've got some pretty nice images. I like those minimalistic small scenes of the nature, and as you can see, I've really taken my tripod to the ground here. It literally just lies there, so I can get pretty close to that. So yeah, that's nice. Take a look at the pictures now. So, the last composition for today. I would like to get closer to these flowers up there, but there's a fence right here, and I can't seem to find a way to pass it. So I'm going to zoom in and make a picture here. So let me just set up my tripod and get this shot, and then back to the computer to see what I've got today. So, back at the computer, I just finished editing the pictures and put them in the video as you have already seen them now. I hope you enjoyed this little video. I enjoyed being out there with a Z7, which is, well, it's like shooting with a Z6, only in a much higher resolution, so I can do a lot of more cropping and stuff like that. But I think the video files look the same, just as good, and the autofocus is nice, and well, yeah, there's really not a lot to say about that. The 24-70 f4, in fact, surprised me, though I have written that, not written, I've been reading. I've been reading that it's supposed to be a very good lens, very sharp and very nice, and very, well, just a good lens, good contrast, good colors and all that. And I quite agree with that. It's pretty awesome, really, and it's so small. It's easy to carry around and easier to put it in the back if you want to do that. So yeah, that's a pleasant surprise, I must say. So I really enjoyed that little trip to the forest. I didn't get any like epic pictures like that, but I still think there's a few nice images, and especially the ones with the mushrooms I kind of like. So I hope you enjoyed this. I don't know what I'm going to do next week in next week's video, because it depends on the weather, and it depends a lot on how the forest develops in terms of getting more color and getting more saturated out there. If this happens, if the fall colors, autumn colors really shine through, I'm going to spend some more time with that. Otherwise, I've got some old lenses that I want to try out, or I've got another video that I'm also planning on doing. So there's a lot planned. There's a lot on my big board up here where I write my ideas down. So there's a lot to do. There will be a video, but what will be in it? Well, you have to wait and see. If you want a heads up, subscribe to the channel and check that box where you can get a heads up on that. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Thumbs down, well, just don't do it. I don't need that. But please subscribe and tell your friends about this channel. I hope to be back soon. Oh, just one thing before I leave, which is quite important. I'm going to say this in other videos as well. I'm not by any means an expert in landscape photography. I'm trying to learn. I've never really been into it that much, which you can probably see from the pictures. But I try. I do my best and try to learn. I try to get better at it because I like being out there. And sometimes you should just do things for the love of it instead of being so perfect all the time. And I am by no means perfect, but I'm trying and I like it. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. Bye.